everyone, Matt Canning here with bodybuildingpro.com. I am here at the 2012 Toronto Pro SuperShow in Toronto, Ontario in Canada. I am here with Toney Freeman. Maybe not the best idea for me to be standing next to a guy who's 300 pounds with a six-pack. 170 pounds right now I am with maybe a one-pack. But
we got to start somewhere. That's where I started, right there.
Yeah, that's right. I remember seeing the pictures for sure. Toney, actually, on that note, I wanted to talk about your product, but first I want to ask you, yesterday we saw at the pre-judging, there were some good names in there. Bill Wilmer looked very good. Seth Feroce was probably disappointed. He came in a bit off, but I think you had some intention to compete, and I think you could have won this pretty easily. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely could have won. Not to take anything from anybody, but, I know what I need to bring to the stage. I'm competing for me now, and I just wanted to make sure every time I get on stage from here on out, that I'm at my best, and then I try to outdo that the next time. So, I had a really hectic schedule. I went on tour on Spain. I spent this whole month on the road, basically, April and May, and trying to get ready for a show is too hit or miss. So I decided to just chill until August. I'm gonna do Tampa, and then Dallas, Europa, and then Olympia.
I honestly feel, though, that, you say you're usually between 290 and 300 pounds. I almost feel like you could have just dropped a little bit of water, 5-10 pounds, and gone on there and won. How do you feel about that?
Over the past couple of weeks, I was like, man, should I do it? Should I do it? You're going anyway. But like I said, you have to set a standard for yourself. And I know they're judging me against me. So that's the main reason why I just waited. If I knew I could just go up there and be better than everyone, no matter if I looked my best or not, then I probably would have done it. But like I say, last year at Hartford taught me a valuable lesson that I need to beat me every time. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I know what you mean about improving. I almost feel like, you could just drop water, put on oil, and do it. But Bill Wilmer did look really good. There were some good guys. I really felt that when you had mentioned you had maybe plans to compete, I thought you could have won. And looking at it last night, I'm
sitting in the audience, and I'm like, damn, I should have just. But like I say, it's a struggle to be on the road, 20, 30 days in a row. Drinking strange water, eating strange food, training in strange gyms. So it was a business decision.
Planes, trains, and automobiles?
It was literally planes, trains, and automobiles. I took 3 flights in one day, going to each hop and doing Canary Islands. We drove from all the way North Spain, all the way to Southern Spain. It was crazy. So,
well, Toney, you have lots of shows that you can win in the future, but
and that's the thing. It's not like this is my. I've been around the block a few times. So
competed 9 times last year.
Choose the shows that I want to do, and I think doing Tampa and Europa that close to the Olympia, I could just stay on my diet and make some maybe slight improvements from Europa to Olympia.
True classic.
Carry that over to India and Spain. And then I'll have 9 weeks for the Masters. So I think that's a better plan anyway.
Yeah, you'll do great. Now, Toney, I didn't ask you enough last time about your, I asked you a little bit, but I didn't ask enough about your product, X-Pain. I'm not one to have pain, but say if I would ask you, I don't really use any sort of pain relievers because I'm lucky, like yourself, never been injured. Well, you were before, about years ago, but you train in such a way where you don't get injured. So maybe you don't have lots of pain, but I know that this is made by bodybuilders for bodybuilders. Tell me a little bit about your product and what can you say?
Initially, when I brought this out, I thought it was for just workout pain or, tendonitis and stuff like that, but I found that it's for any kind of pain, headaches. It's awesome for headaches. The tension, stress in the back of your neck, incredible. Feet hurting from standing at these booths all day. So I said, I could take this thing mainstream. So this is the packaging that everyone's used to seeing, but I went and changed it up, made a smaller, more compact, commercial, mainstream type packaging, and I'm looking forward to it be out in like 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, that looks really good. The packaging looks great. You can't always tell, but you put your name behind it. Yeah. I don't never remember you putting your name behind anything that wasn't good. So
it's to be honest with you, I wanted to come out with my own supplement line, but I didn't have a passion to come out with another weight gainer or pre-workout or whatever. I wanted something different, and this is so different, and it reaches everyone that I has some kind of pain sometime, you know what I'm saying?
You use it for the little workout, like kinks, like just little things like that?
Like I say, any kind of pain, literally. Okay,
because that's like sometimes get that after my workout immediately.
My 8-year-old plays baseball. 8-year-old, I spray him with it. My 83-year-old grandmother, I spray her hands and,
So safe to use?
So it's very safe to use, and it actually works, you know what I'm saying? There's no harmful chemicals, it's all natural. So, hey, you can't beat it.
Hey, for the little things that sometimes I get, and when I do a workout the wrong way, sometimes I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
This particular bottle is a year supply, you know what I'm saying? And this is about a 2-month supply. So it's a good value as well.
Well, you know, Tony, I put a banner for your product on my message board. I'm going to keep it there. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate the interviews.
I appreciate that.
Well, good. I'm gonna leave it there, and you know, of course, any kind of promotion you need, you can always ask. But I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate the fact that you take the time out for the interviews. Now, one last thing, Tony. Asked you. Well, I didn't ask. I said that you could compete till you're 55. Yep. But I never actually asked you, and you look like you could, but I never asked the question. Do you feel that you could?
I'm going to take it year by year, but I don't really see any stopping. You know, if X-Bane turns into a $100 million company in the next, 24 months, yeah, it's probably going to be hard for me to diet down, get ready for a show. But I love bodybuilding. Like I tell people all the time, I do this for life. So regardless if I'm going to get on stage, I'm always stay in shape and train.
Vince Taylor was posing in Ukraine recently, and 55 years old, and he looks awesome. So yeah, and
you seen Gary Stridham?
Yeah, him too.
So when I saw Gary, I was like, you know what, damn, I could go another 10. So I might.
No, it's crazy to say it, but you're not injured. You're looking better than ever. Like I said, I almost feel like you put on a coat of oil, drop 5 pounds of water, 5-10 pounds, you'd be winning that show. You know.
I mean, I definitely could have maybe went low carbs for 15 days and been right. For sure.
Anything else to say, Tony, about any wrap-ups, anywhere we can find you next, anything like that?
Just keep following me on Facebook and Twitter. Send all your questions. Check out my X-Pain. You will not regret it. And that's it. Just keep supporting the IFBB and NPC. And I love what I do. I love my fans. Never be afraid to stop and talk to me or whatever. And the X-Man is still here. Going to keep on doing it.
Yeah, Tony might be 6'2", 300 pounds, but really nice guy. Really easy to talk to, friendly. Always polite guy and easy to to talk to, introduce himself, and everybody's going to be intimidated often when they come to these expos. But give it a shot. Come to the booth, ask about the product, and you'll find that he's very easy to get along with, and he'll be able to help you out. So Tony, thanks once again for the interview. It's always a great joy to speak with you, and I'm going to keep promoting you.
Great work, man. Keep it up.
Very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.